Those St. Jude's commercials are depressing, man. See those poor little kids with cancer cells replicating because people won't stop doing genocide through economics. It's really fucking depressing to see that. Send money, we're curing more cancer. It's like, no, they're just it's just business. That's all it is. It's just business. It's just Watergate hearings. It's just Nelson Rockefeller and Henry Kissinger and Richard Milhouse Nixon. Now we have, we have black women that are homosexual, okay, that are as amazing entrepreneurs and philanthropists as Richard Milhouse Nixon and William Jefferson Clinton and the Bush family Robinson, right? So it sucks. So you got to understand, everything we think, do, and say affects us. So when you're making this New Horizon Western and Tyler Sheridan's fucked up imagination, right? Even if you're going back to the past, and you're dealing with violent activity for philanthropy, okay, even if you're pretending to do it in 1865, it's still fucked and stupid and still denying the eternal perfection of the Lord's Prayer. So when you have people lost in their sin, you can't expect children to live and love any better than they did back in 1865, and people would come in they would have a village or a town, and people would ride in and mass murder everybody in the village or town because they didn't speak the same language or were different skin color, right? And so I'm watching some of Broken Arrow with Jeff Chandler and Jimmy Stewart. And like when you listen to the rap music for the advertising, for the basketball and all that stuff, and just advertising in general, no flex zone, they know better. I mean, it's like, what does that have to do with the Lord's Prayer? What does that have to do with the wisdom of King Solomon? What does that have to do with children not being murdered and used as business opportunities for the medical industry? Okay. So, people don't, and this is an old movie, this is pretending to be Cochise. Okay? This is pretending. This is people taking a perception, turning it to a screenplay to make money, instead of us actually learning from prayer about what Cochise really was like and how, times were horrible then, but they don't have to be horrible now because we have mass communications to live the commands of Jesus Christ, right? And so they know better, no flex zone, right? Dumbasses. Sell me some fucking chicken, right? And so it gets, if, this is a very big if, okay? If, for some reason, George Soros and the Koch brothers don't know who I am, which is probably pretty next to impossible, considering the way I got treated by Susanna Martinez and Todd Garrison, and they know who the fuck I am, right? So it's very unlikely, okay, that Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, and Benjamin Netanyahu and Vladimir Putin and President Z or whatever, I don't know how to say his name. I don't like him. So, I know how to say Putin. I don't like his ass either. Right? I don't like Zelensky. Zelensky is just a coach. Hey, we need more ways to kill all the poor Russians because otherwise they're killing all my poor Ukrainians. We're going to manage that surplus population for the New World Order there. So he's an asshole. So I don't like any of those fuckers on TV. But then they're talking, well, you need to bring Netanyahu up for war crimes. A bunch of people are in the business of mass murdering people and trying to make it look like it's something they have no control over, on TV? How can a bunch of assholes take one of those assholes and say, hey, you got to take one for go to jail and be charged with war crimes there? Hey. They're just fucked. And everything we think, do, and say affects children every day worldwide. And I'm the Messiah. I teach better than just about anybody on the planet right now. And I have to load these videos about 8 to 9 minutes, and it takes like 2 to 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours, for these videos to be made available to anybody publicly. And even then, 5 people watch them, 2, They know better. Sell me some chicken, right? And so, if someone like Shaquille O'Neal or Charles Barkley knows who I am, they don't take me seriously. Okay, they're like people I meet, some of them here in town. I'll sit and talk and tell them about my story. And, oh, he just talking shit. Oh, he just trying to impress me. Why the fuck would I try to impress you? I'm trying to impress upon you that we need to live the Lord's Prayer, and there are really human beings like King David today that can stand up to the worst fucking people in the world. Okay? And totally just prove them for the piles of shit that they are, and prove that we need to live the commands of Jesus Christ right now. And one man can teach technology how to be like Jesus Christ, because everything he did, okay, everything he said, he did. Okay, I ain't trying to impress you. I'm trying to impress upon you. Maybe you should be more like me and less like your fucking imagination. And you will talk to a lot of these people and they think, oh, he's just trying to impress me. He's just talking bullshit. It's like, oh, well, why don't you go work on your fucking rap album or your screenplay? Okay? I don't want to be a famous celebrity, and I don't want to be a famous influencer with lots of money. All I know I want to do is what Jesus tells me I need to do, and that's make sure that the Lord's Prayer is accepted and lived worldwide for all children to live peaceful lives. Okay? So if that doesn't impress you, then fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. Okay? Because you are nothing but a vulgar, intercourse, little dumb pile of shit. You're as dumb as them trying to get us to believe that Jay Silverhurst is Golatle. Okay? And Jeff Chandler is Cochise. Because it's not true. It's just a bunch of people selling popcorn and hot dogs. Okay? And buy war bonds at this theater. No, that was after that. Is selling popcorn and hot dogs and jujubes and red dots and hot tamales. Okay? And then Jay Silverhurst, Jeff Chandler, and Jimmy Stewart getting a percentage of it. But Jay Silverhurst didn't get as big of a percentage as the 2 headliners. I challenge you to a game of horseshoes, right? They had the same thing on PBS. This Wong lady was one of the first Asian actresses, but she didn't get the lead. That was all given to white ladies in yellowface. It's like, forgive, debt, and trespass, and love one another in eternal faithful peace. Go the fuck home, shut the fuck up, and never talk in front of people ever again. Unless, of course, you can say, isn't it good to be living the rapture of the apocalypse? Yes, it is. And you give us another fucking Furiosa movie or a goddamn screenplay from fucking Stephen King, I swear we'll collect all the evidence on technology this time, and it won't be turned into a magical book given to you at a genocidal church store. Okay, do you understand? It's already happened. Guys, you're already sealed in hell. You deny the Lord's Prayer every day. You deny the guy who stood up for it without fear and did it on the low, did it on the down low, and you all act like he don't exist and he's crazy and he's stupid and you thought he was perverse. We know who's perverse. It's you, because you're crazy and you're stupid and you won't help me stand up for the Lord's Prayer for children worldwide, so they can all live in peace and have families that are loved and loving eternally. Okay, guys, I love you. I'm gonna go to bed. Y'all need to check yourself real quick. Be nice if you'd show up. If I have to go back to Facebook to better teach the technology to do this, you're just going to be even more embarrassed. It'd be nice if you showed up now.